Hey folks, hope you're all well. Just thought I'd put on a little funny story on. This time it's about my taxi driving, not the football one. It's the time that I picked up the wrong customers from the airport. I know, doesn't sound good, does it? As a professional taxi driver doing airport transfers, you should really pick up the correct customers. But it wasn't my fault, and I'll explain why. Right, there's a couple who I take regularly now called Mick and Carol to airport, and but originally, first time I ever took them was about 2 years ago, and there was like nearly a 2 year gap between the first and the second time we took them to the airport. Anyway, the original time I took them out to the airport, they went on holiday for 2 weeks, and one of the other lads who drives for me brought them back. To roll forward 2 years, one of the other lads took them out for me, and now we're bringing them back. So I'm thinking a couple of days before they drew back that I can't remember what they look like. It's 2 years ago since I saw them, and when I checked the times of the previous job, it was like 3 o'clock in the morning when it was pitch black. So I only actually saw them in the light at the drop-off point at the airport 2 years previous, so I had no idea what they looked like. But I thought, not a problem, I'll go in with my iPad, name on my iPad, stand there, happy days, not a problem. Anyway, the flight was delayed, and I tracked the flights coming in, and so I text her saying, Carol, you probably already know this, but your flight's delayed by 3 hours. It's going to clash with one of my other jobs. I says, worst case scenario, you might have to wait 30 minutes for me to bring this family to the airport for me to pick you up. Anyway, text back, she's a nice lady, text back, yeah, not a problem, Mick, we'll get a brew if we have to. I thought, happy days. So I picked this family of 4 up, text them to the airport that morning, drops them off at Terminal 1, and then rings Carol, says, hey Carol, how you doing? She says, oh Mick, we've just got our bags now. I thought, happy days. So I says, right Carol, when you come into Terminal 2, you'll see Spar Shop right in front of you. I said, just stand next to the Spar Shop, I'll come and find you and we'll get you home. Brilliant, cheers Mick. Nice one. So I drove around the airport, new car park at Terminal 2, and I'm reversing into this parking space, and it's in like an alcove. And as I'm reversing in, a bloody taxi driver walks behind the car in this alcove, so I have to slam on. So I winds my window down. I says, are you a dick or what? He went, what? I said, oh, reversing in there, you pillock. Oh, my fucking head weren't in it. He said, I weren't watching. I says, your head were nearly under my car. Oh, fuck off, you fat bastard. I said, cheeky bastard. Anyway, he bogs off. I parks up, gets out, tops me parking card up, and it's a 5-minute walk into Terminal 2. So anyway, I goes into the terminal, and it's quite busy, but it's majority of Asians because the flight from Islamabad landed, and then a lot of students. And there's one English couple, white English couple, stood outside Spar. So I thought that must be them, and I didn't have my iPad because I knew where they'd be stood. So I walks in, she waves at me, this woman. I thought, oh, that must be them, she must remember me, like. So I'm looking at them and thinking, no, they're not ringing any bells, these two. But she recognises me. So I'm looking at her and thinking, well, is she vaguely familiar? But I've since put that down to like a generic middle-aged woman look, I think, the type. So anyway, she goes, she said, you all right, love? I went, yeah, I'm not so bad. She went, thanks for ringing and telling us where to meet you. So I thought, must be them. Right, yeah, brilliant. I said, right, come on. So we've got a fair walk to the car park. So I'm dragging case, and she's nattering away to me like she's known me for years. She says, how's wife? I said, oh, she's bob on. Yeah, no problem at all. Oh, God, kid's all right. I went, yeah. I said, lad's doing his GCSEs and daughter's got into uni. Oh, brilliant. That's good news, that. Get a seat car, loads of suitcases up. Sets off. Anyway, I kept having a glance in rear view mirror, like, thinking, no, they're not ringing any bells, but obviously she remembers me. So I sets off, no problem. We're driving about 15 minutes, just going past Stockport on M60. Fella chirps up, which way are you going? I says, this way, anti-clockwise on M60, Stockport way, why? Well, we don't normally go this way. So I'm thinking, oh, for God's sake. I said, what do you mean? Well, which way do you go? So we go past Trafford Centre. I went, all right, yeah. I says, it's a bit shorter that way. I says, but we all smart motorway and roadworks to do it and that. I says, it's quicker this way. All right, fair enough. Carries on. So that's put doubt in my mind then. So I'm thinking. So I thought, instead of just asking him outright like I should have done, I went, well, what weather like on holiday? Oh, she said it were brilliant, absolutely roasting. I says, well, it's flipping freezing, it's raining like mad in Burnley. Oh, bloody typical. So I mentioned Burnley, where I were going. No problem. I thought, so I settled back down then. Anyway, I've been driving about 25 minutes. My phone rings, and obviously it's hands-free, so Carol's name comes up on the dashboard. So I says to this woman it back, I went, I think your phone's ringing me. She went, bloody hell, shit, it's always doing that. No, it's not me. So I'm thinking, shit, this is not Carol and Mickey, my car. So I thought, I'm going to have to answer the phone. It's on hands-free, so everybody's going to hear it. I'm going to get a right gobful. So I answer his phone. Hiya, Carol, what's up? Mick, you're not going to bloody believe this. I went, what? She says we're in Bolton. I said, what the bloody hell are you doing in Bolton? Well, we've only got it wrong bloody taxi, haven't we? I said, how have you managed that? She said, well, this taxi driver's a dead ringer for you, and we were stood where you said, and he come and met us. I says, you're joking? She went, no, he's trying to turf us out at an address in Bolton. I says, right, hang on a minute. So I looked over my shoulder. I says, where are you two from? Bolton. I said, you're joking? She went, no. I went, Carol. She went, what, mate? I said, tell your driver I've got these passengers in my taxi. She's laughing her head off, Carol. She thinks it's bloody hilarious. Well, how have you managed that? I said, because you bogged off, hadn't you? And you weren't even there. So I said, put him on. So I speaks to the other taxi driver. I says, how come you've got my passengers? He says, well, they were stood where I told them to when I was on the phone, and she seemed to recognise me. I said, well, do you not know your customers? He went, no, I'm picking up for somebody else. I said, all right. He says, what we're going to do now? I said, well, you're going to have to go to Burnley, and I'm going to have to go away to flipping Bolton now, aren't I? Oh, for fuck's sake, no. I said, it's not my fault. You've took wrong customers, you dick. Anyway, he tells me to F off and hangs up. So I thought, that's twice I've had grief with another taxi driver. So I'm thinking to myself, well, if I drop them off at Bolton, I can nip out tops home. I'll be home quicker than going all the way to Burnley and back. I thought, happy days, really. So I'm having a laugh now with my new best mates, Sheila and Colin. So we're having a right giggle. Brilliant. So, gets driving, just coming into Bolton. Carol rings me again. Mick, where are you? I says, just coming into Bolton about 5 minutes from Sheila's house. Why? Well, we're still at Sheila's house. He won't take us home. I says, oh, what do you mean he won't take you home? He says, well, he's not been paid. I says, well, that's his fucking problem, isn't it? I says, he'll have to come back to Sheila's tomorrow and get his money, won't he? Well, he's not doing. I says, right. I says, tell him he's a dick. No, I'm not saying that to him. I'm not. So I will when I get there. So anyway, we get there. They all get out of the car. Sheila and Carol are hugging like long-lost sisters. They've never even bloody met each other. They're wetting themselves. They think it's hilarious. It's at 4 o'clock in the morning. So I looked at the taxi driver. I says, Carol. She went, what? I said, have they been drinking, you, or what? She went, why? I said, how the fucking hell's he look like me? She went, what do you mean? I said, look at him. I said, he's about 6'6". I said, he's about 8 stone lighter. I said, he's got flipping full head of grey hair and glasses. Yeah, well, now you come to think say it, mate, looking at him, you look nothing like him. I said, you couldn't even remember what I looked like, could you? Didn't twig I couldn't remember what she looked like. I looked at the taxi driver. It's only the dick I nearly ran over it in car park, innit? I went, you're the dick at car park. Oh, was that you? I said, I fucking should have run you over, you bastard. So, you see, weren't my fault, was it? See, so I'm still a professional taxi driver, you know what I mean? I've had a near miss though, once, years ago. I used to have a black Safira, and it was when you could pick up and drop off outside terminal if you're quick enough. You weren't supposed to, but you could get away with it. So I knew these customers, so there's no problem there. So I rang them up, says, yeah mate, we're on our way up at lift now. I says, brilliant. I said, I'm near where I drop you off, right. So I parks up, gets that car, opens boot ready, spots them about 50 yards away coming out this door. So I went and helped him with cases, got back to the car, just about to throw out cases at boot. This 3 cases in bloody boot. I thought, where the fucking hell they come from? So I'm like, check it car. I thought it's my car. Looked it back, there's an old couple sat it back. Say, you alright, love? I said, I'm not so bad. I said, where you two going? She went, Rotherham. I said, well, not in my taxi, you know. Oh, we're not. I said, no, you're in the wrong taxi. Hey, bloody hell, see, I'm sorry about that, love. I said, oh, you're alright. She says, you're a dead ringer for our taxi driver. Her husband starts laughing. He went, you're not, son. We're waiting for a Pakistani. There you go. Anyway, I hope that makes you giggle. Stay safe. I'm just about to queue up here to the supermarket. There's about 60 people outside and I can't be arsed, but anyway. Take care. See you soon. Bye-bye.